You ever see something so intricate, so complex, you just can't wrap your head around how it was made? Well, in this explainer, we're going to pull back the curtain on this incredible design and show you how all its mind-bending complexity actually comes from an idea that is, surprisingly, simple.
Okay, so we're going to do this a little bit backwards. Instead of starting at the beginning, let's just jump straight to the end result. Sometimes to really get the journey, you got to see the destination first. Just take a look at this. It's this mesmerizing web of geometric shapes. I mean, the sheer density of the lines, the way they all interlock. It looks impossibly complex, like something only a super powerful computer could dream up. Where do you even start with something like this? So what's the secret here? Is it some kind of crazy math formula? A super advanced algorithm? Well, what if I told you the answer is way, way simpler than you think? Yeah, the origin of this whole thing, it's probably going to surprise you.
All right, let's rewind it all the way back. Forget the computers, forget all the code, because this entire incredible spectacle, it started right here, with just a pencil and a piece of paper. You see that huge, sprawling design we just looked at? Well, it all starts with this. Just two overlapping circles inside a box. That's literally it. This simple sketch, it's like the DNA for the entire masterpiece.
You know, this really shows off such a powerful idea, right? The most complex things, they often come from the absolute simplest beginnings. It's a great reminder, really. You don't always need some grand, complicated plan to make something amazing. You just need a solid, simple place to start. Okay, so how do we get from this hand-drawn idea to the digital world? Let's follow the journey from paper to pixels, because that's where the magic really starts to happen. So here we are in a 3D modeling program, and that sketch is being perfectly recreated. And this isn't just, tracing it. This is the step that locks in the rules, the exact measurements, the relationships between the lines. Think of it like you're creating the perfect digital blueprint, one that you can copy over and over and over again. Okay, now for the really cool part. With our digital blueprint ready to go, we can unleash the power of repetition and just watch this simple little shape explode into something incredible. Once that digital piece is locked in, the whole process is, well, it's really simple. It's just copy, paste, and rotate. And every single time the shape is duplicated and layered on top, a whole new level of complexity just emerges out of nowhere. I mean, look, you can already see the beginnings of that final pattern starting to form. And it just keeps going. Layer after layer, the design gets denser and denser, filling all that empty space with this incredible interlocking web of lines. And what's so wild is that none of this is random. Not a single line. Every single one is perfectly placed, and it's all thanks to those super simple rules we set up in that very first sketch. So here's the key takeaway, right? This simple four-step process, that's the entire engine driving that super complex final design. It isn't about one single, brilliant, complicated action. Nope, it's all about one simple action, repeated perfectly over and over again. All right, let's circle back to where we started. Let's look at that finished piece one more time, because now that we know the secret, we're going to see it in a totally new way. Yeah, looking at this again, it's different now, isn't it? You don't just see chaos anymore. You don't see overwhelming complexity. Instead, you see the order. You can see the elegant system working underneath it all. It's like you can almost see the ghost of those simple overlapping circles, just multiplied into this beautiful symphony of shapes. And this principle, it's absolutely everywhere. There's a name for it. It's called emergent complexity. You see it in the geometry of a single snowflake, and you see it in the code that runs, well, our entire digital world. It's this fundamental rule of both nature and design. Simple rules, when you repeat them, can create the most profound and beautiful complexity imaginable.
So it really makes you wonder, doesn't it? What kind of complex beauty is just sitting out there, in your world, waiting to be unlocked by just a few simple rules? What could you build, not by trying to make things more complicated, but just by repeating something simple?